Here we are, a brand new month. So in this video, I am going to go over what I feel are the top 5 4K releases of September 2025. I have to say, overall, I was pretty happy with the 4K offerings we got this past month. There was a good balance of both new theatrical releases coming to the format as well as catalog stuff, and there were really some strong contenders here. And I just overall feel really good about what we're getting in the next few months. October is going to be stacked, November, and then we're already starting to get some information about what we can expect in December and beyond. But for this video, I'm going to talk about what I feel are the top 5 4K releases of September 2025. I will say that this list easily could have been just 5 catalog releases of my top 5. They were that good, and there was some good stuff here. I'm going to start with my number 5 pick, and that is Corpse Bride from director Tim Burton, available as a slipcover and a steelbook. I gotta say, I think this one turned out fantastic. The picture is beautiful. I love it. I love how we get that nice HDR grading on this one. And it just, especially when Victor's in the underworld, the colors are lush, vibrant, pop off the screen. The image is clean. I think this one looked great. And they could have just slapped on the old 5.1 and called it a day, but they also gifted it a Dolby Atmos track, and I think it was really, really well done. It's not a game changer audio mix, but it definitely accentuates the sound design in a very appreciable way. There's some entertaining height channel activity in there, but I love it. I think if I could say as a well-rounded upgrade on 4K, this certainly fits the description. So Corpse Bride is my number 5 pick for this month. Sitting at number 4 is a new theatrical release that got a 4K this past month, and I like how it turned out. James Gunn's Superman on 4K, available also as a slipcover and a steelbook. I really like how this one, just visually and audio, I think it turned out really, really good. No, I wouldn't say it's going to make an end of the year list. There's way too many titles that I feel beat it out in that regard. But for the lowly month of September, I think it definitely deserves to be on this list. Color palette looks really good here. HDR and Dolby Vision doesn't do a whole lot of heavy lifting here, especially when you compare it to the Blu-ray. It's very marginal improvements. And the Dolby Atmos track, in my opinion, could have been a little heftier, but still entertaining. It uses the multi-surround environment very well, and I think it's a fun movie. 4K disc, I liked it. It certainly deserves to be on the top 5 of this past month. So Superman on 4K, check it out. My number 3 pick is a spinoff of the John Wick films, and I felt it was a very good, well-rounded 4K for this past month. Ballerina. I enjoyed this one a lot. As a movie, I liked it a lot. I'm a huge fan of Anna de Armas. I think she's great in the role. And for Lionsgate to put this one out, this one, I feel it just missed the mark on what could have been potentially a demo-worthy disc, but it's still really, really good. Picture is, in my opinion, very remiss of all the John Wick films on 4K. There's not too much difference in that regard. The Atmos, unfortunately, would use a little bit of tweaking. There wasn't a whole lot going on as far as height engagement, but the track still it's got some good presence, and I think it's pretty well rounded. Entertaining film. I liked it a lot. I wish it could have been higher on those lists, but my number 1 and my number 2 are there for a reason. But yeah, Ballerina on 4K, available slipcover and 2 different steelbook editions. Check this one out. Honestly, my number 1 and my number 2 are so close together, but I'll stick to the current ranking, but they are deservedly in this list and should make also the end of the year list as well. But for number 2, the original Tron on 4K from Disney, only available as a steelbook here in the States. What can I say? This one blew me away. Visually, it is amazing. Like this is the definition of a night and day over an old Blu-ray. I love how the colors pop off the screen, especially when Flynn is in the grid. Beautiful. I think this one turned out so well. Really nice layer of grain. Looks good. Slight management, but nothing that really, put me off. Also, Tron Legacy was released this past month, but I didn't include that because the difference over the old Blu-ray was not as dramatic. But for Tron, I mean, come on, this visually is one of the best of the year. And also the Dolby Atmos is really, really solid. It's good. It's not a thing that will fundamentally alter the sound design that came before. It takes it and makes it a little bit better. And I think it's really done well. Love how Tron turned out on 4K. I give this a high recommendation. Check out my review if you want to hear my thoughts. But yes, definitely deserving of the number 2 spot. For my number 1, also a Disney release, The Sound of Music on 4K. I love classic cinema, and I love it even more when it comes out on 4K. It's given the full love and respect with restoration and other things that really preserve its picture and make it that much better on the formats. And the Dolby Atmos also is a really nice addition. This is easily, in my opinion, the best disc of the month. It will certainly make an end of the year list, no doubt about it. Picture looks gorgeous. This is probably one of the most picturesque movies in my entire collection. And the way HDR and Dolby Vision handles just the subtle change and enhancements, gorgeous stuff. The movie looks fantastic, not a blemish to be found. And the audio also, anything music related, the Atmos puts in a bit of work. Even the height channels get some entertaining moments, but you are surrounded, you're enveloped in this soundtrack, and the Atmos just helps make it happen even more. Love how this turned out. The 4K edition of The Sound of Music, excellent 4K, highest recommendation. Check out my review, but yes, I give this one my number 1 spot for September 2025. As I said, this was a fantastic month for 4K releases. There was a lot to enjoy. I could have easily made a top 10, no problem with there, but this was fun. I love months like these, and once again, looking forward to October and beyond. We've got a lot to look forward to. So, but now this is where I leave it to you. What 5 movies that were released on 4K in September 25 were you a fan of? What would be your top 5? Sound off down below. And I will also leave Amazon links where I can, because some of these are sold out, in the comment section. So check that out. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.